Without gratitude for what I have in my life today and really staying humble, it keeps things in perspective. I'm very grateful for what I have, and I'm also very grateful for where I came from. I'm not mad about the things that I went through in my past. I'm not angry and, still suffering because of the struggles that I've been through. I'm literally grateful for all of it today. And being able to find gratitude in everything in life has really been a huge key for me. Hi, everybody. I am Crystal Costello, and my drug of choice initially was opiates and later moved into heroin and cocaine. I became addicted. I kind of call myself a late bloomer because I was in my late 20s. I suffered a loss of a pregnancy. So it was, adult trauma that I was dealing with. And it kind of stirred up a bunch of stuff from my childhood that I never really had dealt with or healed from. So I guess it spiraled pretty quickly, and I didn't really see what was happening because any other time in my life before that I used, I was always able to put the substance down. It was always more social, and now it became much more of a problem. To realize when I had a problem, when I lost my children to CPS. My family was no longer talking to me. They weren't even being supportive anymore. If I had tried to get help or whatever, I was losing jobs. I couldn't keep anything in my life. So when things started to spiral in that kind of way, I really knew that something was changing. Surrendering. I was able to get help when I finally was able to recognize within myself what was happening, and I finally asked for help. I just realized that I needed to go to detox, and I finally said it out loud. For me, a lot of the challenge that I face is my emotions. I get very overwhelmed by my emotions. When I feel some type of way, that can take me out really easily. I am a very codependent person, so I'm a codependent in recovery as well. And I think really learning about what that means and what that means to me, and being able to heal a lot of the things that turned me into a codependent person, that was a huge challenge for me, just being able to identify with a lot of the things that really needed to be healed in my life. And once I was able to recognize the things that needed to be healed, the process seemed to go much smoother. Say to definitely do the research and identify with codependency on your own personal level. For me, identifying with codependency meant giving my happiness away. I was never in charge of my own happiness. I was always happy dependent on if other people were happy with me, right? I became a perfectionist, and nothing was really ever good enough. And I always sought my happiness through other people, and it became a huge issue. Celebrated 8 years in recovery just in March of this year. So I see the progression of my recovery over this last 8 years. I have since gained full physical and soul custody of my children. They've been with me for 7 years of the 8. I have my family back in my life. I have a wonderful home. I have the support of my family. I am able to work as a recovery coach today, so I get to help other people who have been through similar experiences as myself. And, I really get to share the message of hope today, which was something that was far and few between when I first started out. I really wish that I had a person like me when I was going through my stuff. So I really try every day just to be the person that I needed when I was struggling. And being able to work as a recovery coach has been just the biggest blessing in my life today.